Outgoing Director of Health Promotion and Education at the Ministry of Health has awarded several media houses, including Eyeafrica TV, for their contribution and role played in the national response on risk communication and community engagement in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic in the Gambia, a sign of appreciation from a fellow communicator who has collaborated with a press for years and has now taken up a new job with the Africa Center for Disease Control. Mafuji Sese reports.
Mamadou Njai was Director for Health Promotion and Education at the Ministry of Health for years, and during all this time made effective use of the press in disseminating much needed information to the public on crucial health matters. Now he leaves for a new job with the African Center for Disease Control, where he will oversee the West African region. In a farewell statement on Wednesday, Mamadou Njai called on journalists to maintain cooperation with the ministry for a better flow of information to the masses. He gave assurance of his continuous support to the media in the Gambia, whilst expressing hope that the long-standing relationship between journalists and the ministry will remain strong at all times.
So I assure you that the journalists I know and I work with are the same journalists I'm going to work with, whether I'm in the Gambia or not. Be rest assured, I'm going to give you that support. Wherever the opportunities are, you'll be supported. I know some of you have benefited trainings, because sometimes we are consulted. They want to organize training for media houses and so on. And 2 people returned recently from Benin. And the idea there is to have a regional body for media for journalists under the Africa CDC, which is also different from the structure under WAHO. But we're going to see how best we put all these structures together so that we can have one unique body for West Africa region.
Mas Diouf, the program officer at the ministry's Health Promotion Directorate, lauded the outgoing director for creating a friendly working environment for his team. He also commended the media for their continuous support and cooperation with the ministry.
Mamadou Njai, because I can't call him director anymore, he's done with us, but he'll be with us in spirit. Mamadou Njai has been a person, a figure with charisma that have really coached us, mentored us, inculcated professional habits in us, such that today he is leaving us. He is leaving the professionalism behind. He is leaving the brains that should pick up the job of this directorate to ensure that you, the people of various media, work with us and continue working with us to ensure that whenever issues or emergencies happen, you sit with us to ensure that informations are shared as you used to.
Pradipta Ajha, a consultant for the UNICEF, emphasized the need for a better working relationship with the media, whilst acknowledging the efforts played by the outgoing director.
So easy and so fulfilled in our coordination together that I expect whoever person comes over for this position, because he has already Modu has already set a benchmark. So we expect that the same cooperation from all of you, whoever comes and takes over this position, we will all get the same support for this country, for the children and women of this country, to make these things going and to make this country most healthy and happy.
Some journalists who had a cordial working relationship with the outgoing director were given an opportunity to make a statement. 13 media houses received certificates in recognition of their outstanding and extensive coverage of the activities of the ministry, particularly at the time of the national response on risk communication and community engagement. Mafuji Sise, Eyeafrica News.